This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by your ropes, so seeing the vision won't follow the trope. Common a moniker, raising my power level, people sleeping on me, now they woke.
What is going on, world? My name is Cammy with Cammy Loki TV, and I got my co-host, Because Chicken. What's going on with y'all?
Yo. Steve. Yo. We lit.
Hello.
Every Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. We're live, man. Come in with us. So with that being said, man, let's go straight to it. We have a lot to talk about. We got Lil Durk. He recently got arrested. Apparently, one of his homies snitched on him. So with that being said, let's check out the video so we can have full context.
A popular rap artist is behind bars after a shocking arrest, as authorities accuse him of being connected to an alleged murder-for-hire plot. Chicago rapper Durk Banks, better known by his stage name Lil Durk, was arrested yesterday after allegedly attempting to flee the country, and at this time he's being held in a Broward County jail in Florida, awaiting transfer to the U.S. Marshals. According to the FBI affidavit, the Grammy Award-winning rapper is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. His arrest comes on the same day as federal prosecutors announced in California the charges of 5 other men for the attempted murder of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo, whose real name is Taquayan Bowman. Prosecutors say those 5 men all have ties to Chicago gangs and all targeted the Georgia rapper in retaliation for the murder of Chicago rapper King Von. According to prosecutors, all 5 men, who include Kevon London Grant, aka Vonnie, Asa Houston, aka Boogie, David Brian Lindsay, aka Brown Eyes, Keith Jones, aka Flocka, and DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, aka Didi. They all face charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire involving death, and use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in death. And the most serious charge carries up to the death penalty if convicted. According to prosecutors, all 5 men have ties to Lil Durk's hip-hop group Only the Family, also known as OTF. OTF was founded by Lil Durk more than a decade ago. And according to the FBI, OTF members engage in violence, including murder and assault, at the direction of Lil Durk and to maintain their status in OTF. King Von, whose real name was Davon Bennett, was also a part of OTF and frequently collaborated with and was a longtime friend of Lil Durk. King Von was shot and killed in November of 2020 outside a nightclub in Atlanta. He was killed in the early morning hours of November 6 during an argument between 2 groups that escalated into gunfire. And he was fatally shot by Quando's associate Lil Tim after the argument. The indictment doesn't name Davon Bennett, aka King Von.
Can you make money by mailing people money? Sounds weird, right? Well, my students and I have delivered hundreds of...
Get out of here.
Instead, the charging documents state a high-ranking OTF member described by the initials DB got into a physical altercation with someone referred to as TB, and the circumstances surrounding that incident mirror King Von's murder. The indictment says after DB's death, co-conspirator 1 made clear in coded language that they would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in killing TB for his role in DB's murder. That co-conspirator is allegedly Lil Durk, who authorities say made it known he would pay a bounty to anyone who killed Quando Rondo. According to the court documents, the men used an OTF-associated credit card to buy plane tickets to LA in August of 2022 to search for TB, who is allegedly Quando Rondo, and using funds provided by Lil Durk. Durk allegedly texted an associate arranging the flight, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." And prosecutors claim when there, Kevon Grant booked a hotel room for the men to stay at and provided the others with firearms. Grant allegedly procured cars, ski masks, and firearms that were used to find, track, and kill TB. According to the FBI, there is video evidence that Durk was staying at the house in the San Fernando Valley that day.
A lot of the stories that we cover here at Law and Crime are very tough to tell, but part of the reason we're able to keep bringing you these types of stories is
allegedly rented 2 cars, one of which had a fake license plate for the men to use and follow Rondo and his 24-year-old cousin. But when Rondo and his cousin stopped for gas, according to prosecutors, Asa Houston allegedly drove to a nearby alley before Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, and a third unidentified man known in the indictment as co-conspirator 2 carried out the shooting, which was captured on surveillance video. Rondo wasn't injured. However, his cousin passed away after being fatally wounded. According to court documents, the 5 men and co-conspirators used facilities of interstate and foreign commerce, such as planes, cars, cell phones, and the internet with intent that the murder of TB be committed. After the shooting, according to the indictment, the men went to a nearby burger spot to discuss payment. Then on the same day, the credit card was used to purchase tickets for Keith Jones, David Bryan Lindsay, Asa Houston, DeAndre Wilson, and co-conspirator 2 to travel back to Chicago. Lil Durk wasn't named in the charging documents against Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston. But according to the indictment, the defendants were offered money and lucrative music opportunities with OTF for the murder of Quando Rondo. Prior to Lil Durk's arrest, the Chicago rapper was being sued by the mother of Chicago drill rapper FBG Duck. FBG Duck was murdered in 2020, and his death led to several convictions in a federal conspiracy trial last January. But his mother sued Lil Durk, OTF, and King Von's estate, alleging they were all involved in the shooting as well. According to the suit, OTF operates as a criminal enterprise. After Grant, Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, and Houston were arrested Thursday, the FBI says Durk booked 2 flights from South Florida airports, one to Dubai and one to Switzerland. He then reportedly booked a flight to Italy, but was arrested in Miami before he could board that flight. Lil Durk and the other defendants are being held pending their transfer back to LA. I want to bring on now Detective Eric Barnes to break down this case even further. Eric,
what's our
That's
opinion
a
so
lot.
far? That is a lot.
Damn.
That's a lot. That was a lot of information.
For
Well,
real.
I didn't know what OTF stood for until
Me
just
neither.
now.
Me neither.
Only the family.
Yeah, I always wonder. I'm like, what does OTF mean? On the phone? That's what I thought. Maybe on the phone or on the something. I don't know. But damn, that's kind of scary too. The links that people will go to get you, which is why, like, you gotta watch yourself. Like, that's crazy. And there's a lot of people involved, and this has apparently been going on for a while. Because I was gonna be like, oh my god, somebody tried to kill Quando Rondo.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Quando Wando, he knew what's going on, man. Like,
And
don't
I
get
didn't
me
know
wrong.
Vaughn and well, see, I'm so removed from the hip hop game. I didn't know Vaughn and Dirk were good friends.
Yeah, they were good, great friends. Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
kind of
think
crazy.
maybe because everybody used to right when he died, they said like be like, I don't know what they were saying to Dirk. They used to have a tweet where everybody was tweeting Dirk, and it was just like I figured maybe I don't understand the politics, so I didn't know whether they were friends, whether they were beefing. I don't understand hip hop politics a lot, so a lot of times if people say things about a person, I can't tell whether it's a friend or a foe.
Okay,
But this is crazy.
here's my 2 cents in that
I think
situation. They mix the internet. I mean, the real shit and the internet. You know, these two don't mix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people was telling him. I mean, on social media, people were saying, "Oh, you don't slide for Vaughn." And
Oh,
then,
that's what it was. There was a hashtag slide for Vine. I never understood what that meant.
yeah. So now,
It was it right now.
once
That's what everybody was saying.
once he got arrested, the same people now telling him he's stupid. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And it's like the lengths that he went to, that goes to show that money can get you moved out of the way. This man bought plane tickets, rental cars.
Yeah.
Dude, that's scary. That is scary, which is a reason why I don't like post my family, a reason why I don't never post like where I'm at in the moment. And it's
Yeah.
like 'cause people will find you, and then for you to again, this is a whole operation.
Yeah, and like I said, I think I said that before. See me, I remember when I used to stay in that place, somewhere in Fort Pierce, bro. Somebody told me, my car, it was a red car, red rims and shit like that. You know, a couple times, a few people that didn't want to know my house, they told me, yeah, man, I think I saw your car. I'm like, nah, that ain't my car.
Hello.
I I park in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because shit get dangerous. Sometimes there's certain things you don't care about, but other people do. So you got to be careful.
Bingo. And you never know how somebody's feeling. And then you never know how people might feel about you because you'd be surprised. Stuff is crazy, which is why I stay on the move. I try to stay in a different city every week type shit. So,
Yep. Yeah, that's
but you
me.
got to stay positive and you got to stay prayed up. And it's just like this story is deep and dangerous. And they hadn't even touched on Buddy, his friend.
Yeah. So this guy you saw on the screen right now, that's one of his. That's the guy that snitched on him. He was wearing a wire and shit. So this guy,
Crazy.
yeah. So he gave him a house, a car. He did 12 years in jail.
$50,000 in cash. I read up on this part of the story because I
This
think this is newer than what they just explained. I didn't know any of that other stuff they just told us, but this is dirty.
yeah, man. The same guy snitch on him, man. Like bring everybody down.
You changed this person's life when they got
Like
out. You get what I'm saying? Gave them everything they needed. And this same person will that's wild to me.
it
That's
is
wild.
crazy.
And is he out or is he locked up?
It,
What was that? No, the guy, not Dirk, the guy.
yeah, the guy. I think he locked up too.
Dog, that's crazy. That's crazy. You can't trust your day one. That's crazy. And it's like, what did they do? What did they have to get out of it? Like, why? What was their motive behind doing that?
He bring the whole crew down, the whole entire crew. Just one dumb motherfucker. Here, this is him right. This is him right. Look at with the McDonald's. Hey, that's
No,
crazy.
tell me that it's not an interrogation room.
It is.
No, it is not. That is crazy. And I know this is the moment where he knew he fucked up.
Yeah, man. What? Yeah, yeah.
Like, how do you do that? And these people blessed you. Like, at the end of the day, regardless of what Dirk did or did not do, one
Mm.
thing that he was in your life is a blessing,
Exactly, bro. You came from
regardless of the
jail.
character. Bingo.
You
This
came
man
from
was a
jail,
blessing into your life, and you're willing to trade all that for what looks like a cheeseburger?
man, bro. You came from jail. The man gave you $50,000, man. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like right now, $50,000,
When you
it
get 50,
ain't shit if you work for it. But when somebody give it to you, bro,
bingo, and you're fresh out with no game plan type shit.
man, bro, and give you a house and a car. What the?
Fresh out, no game plan. You're great. I would never turn on this person, even if we had a
Never.
falling out. You changed my life, and I appreciate the role that you played when you played it. I might not like you right now, but I could never set you up. That is crazy.
Bro, even if it didn't give you money, the fact that he's in position to have you around him, you can make money by being around him, bro.
Grammy Award winning.
You feel me?
You get what I'm saying? This man is not little league rap. This man is not little league rap. This man has done his thing. And this man is clearly doing, and it's like, he trusted you for you to even be. It's like,
You're
my
wrong.
thing is with him, what was his motive? Why was he okay with doing that? Like, was he getting a sentence
Mm.
reduction? Were the feds paying him? What was his motive?
I think it was I think he caught a gun charge, and that's why he snitched from what the street
And you
shit.
could have been living lovely at whatever facility they sent you to, because if Buddy was willing to do that, and if you were smart, you got a house, you got this 550K. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Hopefully, you were smart enough to do something with it to cause it to make itself money. You could be sitting lovely in there with a gun charge, depending on like what strike this was. Like, it don't even depend on what strike it was. You should have never done that. That's
Exactly.
crazy. Put on a
Yeah.
wire to go incriminate your blessing.
Your blessings, man, and
Your
everybody else blessings,
blessing.
not just yours. It's a bunch of people. He killed a lot of people, man. Because by Lil Durk, Lil Durk behind bars right now. A lot of people
Bingo.
lose
He's at the
jobs.
top of the empire.
Yeah,
So
just
everything up
one
under it,
one
like, what are we
motherfucker.
gonna do now? Like,
Yeah, man, that
that's
is
crazy.
and
And then
big.
you're getting these. Now you got these people doing time because they got hard evidence. That is nasty. You
Yeah,
are a wire. You are trash.
he is. He is. If a human, if a human trash, if trash was a human, that would be this guy, man.
It would be that this you were a wire on your blessing. It wasn't like this wasn't your dog. Like this motherfucker clearly cared about you. And not only did you take him down, how many people that they say was indicted after this?
Oh, it's a bunch. It's like five more.
Right.
Like I know they got you for somewhere deep, deep down in PC. Well, hopefully, but you know, after they use you, they don't give a fuck about you. So maybe they might not have
Mm-hmm.
you somewhere deep, deep down in PC. Maybe they have something like a broom handle deep, deep down inside you,
Man, look at the
That's
because
burgers.
that's
He
crazy.
what you're
eating
eating.
burgers and shit.
Already
Man,
gave him a happy meal.
big chicken, you
This
back?
man,
Yeah, I'm back. I had a little connection issues, but I've been catching what y'all been saying, and it isn't it's crazy that the loyalty isn't loyalty anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
that's sad. Like, and that's sad. This man built an
Sad.
empire for himself and for the people around him. And
Yeah.
again, I'm not condoning the things that is alleged took place. I'm not condoning any violence, murder, gangs, affiliation. I'm not. But I'm talking strictly on the loyalty aspect of this thing. Like this is really sad and this is really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It is. It is. But yeah, man. But anyways, we got the next story. We have a police officer.